No, private jokes. Hang on, let me add everybody to the stage. Good evening, Spotlight. Good evening, No Bravado Massive. How are we doing? How are we? Good evening, Jiggerman.
Good afternoon. How you doing? You right?
Charlie literally made it from Birmingham here with 5 minutes to spare. I did not think that was going to happen, but I was like, it's just me and Gary today.
Oh, drive north, south, east, west. She speed up north, Midlands.
Hang on,
it's colder down there, boy.
Is it?
For real?
Hang on, let me see. Keep talking. Let me see.
Yeah, it's definitely colder down here. But there you go.
It's a London thing.
Oh, good.
Hello. Gary?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes,
Okay.
we have a little voice and some volume now. Because this computer, right, it's got like really good spec, but and it's small.
Oh, yes, yeah. You realize you've got your computer.
Yeah, it's my computer. And it's got a really good spec and it's small, so it fits into my little laptop case that I've had for years, but never been able to use.
Is that little massive?
No, it's little. My
man.
computer's never fit in this. And what did you say?
What did you say, Gary?
What did you say?
No.
You done though,
It was
innit?
rude,
Keep
innit?
it quiet. Rude and utter.
When you watch it back, you start dashing plates on my head.
It's not plates. People, I've got my glasses. Oh my gosh. Pass me that case, that purple case. Because you're nearer. Yeah. I got my glasses, they fit my face. I was in class today. I left straight. I phoned them up and I was like, are they there? Because this is what I've been working with for a week.
One side.
And then when it's to just drop off your face.
Right.
So yeah, I've got my glasses, so I've been back in the game though.
Wow.
Oh dear. So what's been going on?
For me, not much. I went to Mr. C's funeral on Wednesday, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Well, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Funeral, really good turnout. I wouldn't have expected anything different. Really, at the church was full, quite a low key service and stuff. Got to send I know you shouldn't really be picking up people, but I got to send a massive shout out to Isam. His coverage of the funeral, the video stuff, amazing.
Really?
I gave it to one of my friends to stream to one of my friends. My friend was like, "Brother, is this the BBC?" Like, it was that good.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, so big up to Isam. He did a really amazing. You know what? Everyone did an amazing job. And then afterwards, they had the wake at Walton Manor, and yeah, I mean, they had some really good touching speeches. Lots of kind of tributes and stuff from all over the world. It was nice, you know what I mean? And at the end, it was just really nice. They were playing, because Mr. C loves soca, they were playing some soca tunes, and then his mum, who's 90 odd, was there dancing with all his friends. It was just nice to see, kind of thing. Did that. And then another thing on yesterday, I got some sad news. My best friend's sister's partner passed away, just dropped down dead at home.
Really?
And he's only 55, and it's like young, and so that was kind of things the family's been dealing with that, you know. And I don't want to be over like phoning every 2 minutes, but then I don't want to be away like not supporting, so it's quite difficult kind of balance. But other than that, and then Saturday night I did I got to send you the video. Really, a set woman hired me to do a birthday party in East Sussex, and
right,
massive, and it was a disco theme party, but it was full for what she had it, but just such nice people, kind of really friendly, really kind of. There's only one black guy there, and he was giving it when he was dancing. He was giving it all. Everyone was like, "Oh, watch him!" Like, but yeah, the whole thing was really nice. Like, they've done a really good job, and the woman gave me the smallest hamburgers I've had in my life. Literally, it was about this big, like little tiny things. They weren't even sliders. They were like they were smaller than sliders. Like, I never seen it. Tasted nice, but it was like they were like, yeah, the thing. I mean, it's nice. It was nice. It was a productive weekend, other than the bad news on the Monday morning. It was it was a productive weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming up to Christmas now, so all the events are coming in. So
yeah.
You mean?
You pretty much booked up, or you got more slots to book up?
Listen, if you want to give me money, me take money.
You'll find a way to make it happen.
You know
Work. You mean, make it work. You mean, if you double the loot, I'll cancel one and do the other. Double the loot.
You wouldn't.
Double the loot. Sell you out.
Oh, God.
Right. All right. So Natalie's not joining us today. Bless her. She is out with her children doing fun activities. But she has been filling in. So thank you guys once again for filling in, because we know that when Bella can come back. If you want the goods on this truth, I don't know if we're gonna see Bella again. So yeah, let's just see what's what. But all right. First topic. Gary, did you write this or did you get help with ChatGPT?
No, why? I wrote it. Is it weird? Is it weird? I tried to be funny, but I tried to be funny, but I didn't think it was funny after I wrote it. I was like, it doesn't sound funny, but
some of it was. Cue social drama. I was like, this sounds chattish.
Yeah.
But hey,
hang on. You tell with ChatGPT, it's always got commas and exclamation marks in it. Yeah.
Dashes.
And it always spells things in American.
Yeah. Put wrong day.
Yeah.
None of these things. We're in the UK, blood. Stop it. But I love ChatGPT, bro. But
there's a better one.
You know, Natalie said something really important, and she was like, when she bidded for the Royal Docs, she didn't use ChatGPT. She just done it off her head. Okay. And it's true. You got to still use your brain. Like, don't get too reliant on this thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's another one called something deep set. I think that's meant to be wicked as well, but I haven't used it. I mean, the good thing I say
tried to people, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I was like, okay, get out of there. I'm done.
But they were saying that, I mean, I feel sorry for people like designers and stuff, because you can make ChatGPT make you posters, make you videos, everything.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of people. It takes, you know what I mean, a lot of work away from people, but it still doesn't give people, like, there's still going to be tricks of the trade that the ChatGPT is not going to pick up. You're going to need a human
at first, but it will do though. But like I said, with those things, the more prescriptive you are with it, the better the outcome is.
Right.
So the more information you feed it, the better your outcomes are.
Yeah.
But what it does do, I noticed what it does do when it's creating like posters or event things, like things, it will always change things because it thinks that you haven't got the rights to it. It will do something, can do like change a logo slightly or put an extra word.
No one ever asked you to do that. Sometimes it's not. Who asked you to do that? It's enough. But I do like ChatGPT, I'm not going to lie. And when I master it, watch, because I will master it.
Talk about that. At the moment, I've got a job out that I'm advertising them, and it's really weird how many people use ChatGPT, and like I was reading and think, like literally left the
You left the dash in and all.
No, worse than that. The person left in. So it said something like,
No, do you want to continue? Do you want me to continue?
no, worse than that. So it's written like, I am really excited to apply for this role. And it's got brackets, fill in role.
Oh no.
Close brackets.
No, and that's the point. It makes you lazy. If you're lazy to the point where you can't even double check and take out the brackets and put it in your name.
So it doesn't have the name of the role. It has add name of role.
Yeah.
And then it said something else, and it's got a lot of American spelling and bits and pieces in it. It's like
it's good to proofread what someone's doing, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I did an interview, or I did some application forms a couple of years, about a year and a half ago, and someone wrote in it. It was quite funny. They wrote something, and it said, then it had in brackets, "You're repeating yourself. Take that bit out." But there must. So either they got someone to proofread it, and the person put it in brackets, or they wrote that in and thought, "Yeah, I'll go back and fix it," and they forgot to take it out. It's quite funny. Yeah, quite funny.
Wait, sorry, we had text and trying to share out this thing as you lot are. And I'm trying to get Natalie to do me everyone comment, but she's not. Because I think you done yours today, I done mine. I think I done mine today as well.
Has Gary done his?
I haven't even made Gary admin in the group because he doesn't come in the group. So it doesn't even make no sense. Gary just about answers the messages in the flipping WhatsApp. All right. So, first topic. Oh, she's driving. Okay, when you can. Yeah. All right. First topic. So, share screen. Let's have a look. This is something you wrote in, Gary. So we'll read it out. So today at work, one of the girls. Oh, can you share? Can you see it?
Yeah. I'm gonna share it on my own feed. Share next. Go on, carry on.
All right. Hang on, I'm just making sure this works. So today at work, one of the girls hit me with a question scenario that kind of divides the room faster than 3 donuts in the break area. That's something that he would say, because the other day he phoned me, right? And I was a bit pissed off about something, and he was like, "Who stole the jam out your donut?" And I started busting up because who comes out with these things? And it's true, you would be vexed if you bought a jam donut and there was no jam. Right. You'd be vexed. I want my money back. All right, here's the situation. She dated the guy for about 8 years. It was all good. He was her best friend, partner, emotional support human. Then one day he ended things. What, just out of the blue like that after 8 years?
No, she just said they broke up after 8 years. I've put some license in this, so she just said he broke up. She didn't give me any reason why. I didn't ask why.
All right. Yeah. Okay. She was heartbroken, partly because she was invested, but also because he's part of her friendship circle. Oh, he's part of her friendship circle. So unlike most of her exes, who are usually deleted, blocked, and banished to the shadow realm. Banished. This one, she still has to see at family barbecues, birthdays, and random social gatherings. Fast forward, she's over it. She's civil. They say hello. He's now married to someone else, happily, apparently. But 8 years, and then you go and marry someone else just like that. Fucking hell.
No. Sorry. Let's get it right. They're broken up for a long time. It's not. He's been married to like 4 or 5 years. It's not like it's not like a week after they broke up that they got back together.
But then it still would make me think, if I was with you for 8 years and you've been married for 4 or 5 years, you ain't been with her for 10 years or 8 years. So why?
I mean, there was a break. It wasn't like a week after that he met this girl and got married. It was. I'm assuming there was a break. Yeah.
There's a break. All right, but nevertheless, he's married someone else.
Married.
Yeah, so he's going to carry feelings on that.
Yeah.
Dated a guy for 8 years, all good, her best friend part. So unlike most of her exes, fast forward, she's over it. They're civil. They say hello. He's now married to someone else happily, apparently. She even met the new wife at an event in her own house. Didn't even know who she was at first. Awkward. So the wife just came to her yard for a party or something that.
I reported that wrong. Let me report that. It was a friend's party. It was a friend's house. So she said, I got 2 bits of the story mixed up because of the new social event. What she was thinking about putting on at her house, but this was another event that they had, and she went there, and the girl was there. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now here's where the drama kicks in. Every year, the girls from this social circle do a ladies only catch up. No partners, no drama. But this year, one of her friends invited the ex's new wife. Cue emotional chaos. My colleague feels that this is a serious breach of Girl Code Section 4 article. Thou shalt not invite the ex's missus to brunch. She's genuinely upset and feels her friend was being disloyal, especially since none of the girls are actually friends with the new wife. I said, I don't really see the problem, as you don't like him like that anymore. And before I could even finish my sentence, I was cut down faster than a man who says, are you sure you need another pair of shoes? Apparently everyone else understands the issues, do they though? So now we're all divided. Half of us debating loyalty and girl code, the other half just here for the tea and biscuits and see me get cussed out. Okay, so Gary, you don't see nothing wrong with that.
I'm like, it's done, isn't it? So if your friend invites, look, another bit of background story is they're not from the whole social group, not from the UK. So it's like say for example, I'll use an example. Say they're all from Gambia, for example, yeah.
Right.
And so they're all Gambians. They've come here, and then he's gone back to Gambia, met this girl, married her, brought her back over. So she's kind of lonely on her own. So he's trying to integrate her into the group, innit? Like you would do with your wife, no?
Yeah.
So to me, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now she feels that the bridge has been a bit disloyal. But if you're telling me everything's Chris, why am I being disloyal?
You go.
I'm tired of talking about raggedy hoes and disloyalty. I swear to God, I'm tired of it. To me, it's basic shit. No one, like, you get accused of saying, oh, we're not in school, so because you don't talk to them, it means I mustn't talk to them. No one's saying that. We're all big people. Talk to who you want to talk to. But if you're my friend, I don't understand why you're gonna go and befriend someone who's like, no, like,
but you ain't got
who's an enemy or.
But she's not enemy, Trisha. She doesn't know the girl.
She was like, all right, so if this is one of my friends, right, even if you're over it, like, it just depends, because if this is your love, your friend's gonna witness you going through all of that, right? Your friend's gonna witness that. And for girls, it's different, because guys some guys, let me not generalize, but some guys tend to not talk as much. But for girls, especially in our girl circle, we're gonna bare our soul. Mm-hmm. If you was with someone for 8 years, you don't get over them. It took a while for them to get over. You know that they're gonna eventually move on. You know they're gonna do that, and it's hard enough that they're gonna move on, and then you've got to run into each other at family functions. Because I feel like if it's my family and we've broken up, You need to go and frequent around your people. It's my family. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, so I don't think I would be in that situation. Or like, say for instance, if it was the other way around and his family really embraced me because we was together for 8 years and then we broke up, but I'm still really close with his people, and he had a new kind of wife. I'm not saying I wouldn't be close with his people, but we do separate things.
Yes.
I wouldn't necessarily want to be inveigled up with the wife. I don't put myself in situations where I would feel uncomfortable. Now, even if you are over the guy and it's been a while, that's a significant love. And you're going to want to block that out. You're not going to want to be sipping mimosas with him and his wife. Right? You're not. And your friend should understand that. Be cordial, say hello, whatever. Yeah. Even if you want to, like, I'd side eye you if you'd want to befriend this girl, but we're all big people. But don't expect to keep putting them in my presence and rubbing it in my face for your entertainment, and I should just be cool with it. No, disagree.
But hold on. Just I will say. So when I was in the office, we were talking about it. So everyone was a bit like Gary, and then but everyone afterwards was like, you know what, Gary, you're right. At the end of the day, you don't know the girl. If you start chatting to her, you maybe become brethren.
True.
Start discussing because she don't. It's not like she knows her. She said the girl ain't done nothing to her. She said she's not even upset with the girl. She don't care about that. She's just upset. She's just upset about your brethren. She's a brethren.
Yeah, I agree with her.
That lies with the brethren I'm upset with. Yeah, but if my brethren, my close friend, cannot see anything wrong with what they've done, then there's a problem there. First and foremost.
Hold on.
Why am I going to want to be in the same room? Yeah, even though they may not have had an affair or anything like that. But why would I want to be? This is still law. It's 8 years, not 8 months, you know.
No, but it's gone past. She's over. It's not like
from the beginning.
It's more than their relationship finished more than a couple of years ago. But my point is, and as I said to people, you haven't got issue with the girl. At the end of the day, if me and your friend Shah, and I said to you, hey Shah, my girlfriend ain't got much friends, because we just come over there. Can you?
Why she got to have friends?
What?
So why she got to be friends? She ain't got much friends, but she's got to have my friends.
Right. You have your friends, but can you invite her to the? You're not doing that girls' night out where you're going to be talking about rare. Can she come?
Find somebody else.
Well, the question I have to ask is though, was she aware that the girl was going to be there?
Gary,
the men are always going to say that. Right, the men are going to, because they just don't get it.
What's that?
Gary said, I talk sense.
Killing Joe, because remember, I couldn't get his name right. Killing Joe, I was saying all kinds of nonsense, but it's like Kill and Go. Kill and Go MC said, Gary, you're talking sense.
No, all right, but Gary, did she go know that she was going to be invited?
No, she just saw the girl's name in the WhatsApp group.
That's even worse. So you don't
snakery.
You don't even come and say to me, Shah,
trickery and snakery.
I'm going to be inviting this person. Do you mind them coming? You don't even do that. So you've got a situation where I'm just I'm feeling vulnerable. No, tell me.
If you know what I mean, 8 years isn't a little bit of time. It's going to be a significant love. You've broken up, but there's some people that, you know, regardless of what time goes on, you shared a significant amount of time with them. So to see them in passing, or to even see their new wife is in passing, all right, cool. Well, go on. How you doing? Keep it pushing. But now I've got to sip mimosas with you at the brunch. I don't understand why we're doing this.
You're going like she's got to sit right beside her, the next table to her. She doesn't sit beside her.
There's two things that she's done wrong. Firstly, she hasn't told me that she's coming. Yeah, and secondly, she blindsided me. You know that person's coming. You know the situation was what's happened. No, there was no affair or whatever, not have you. But tell me, and then I came at the show for if I want to be there, not tell me and just think there's nothing wrong with not telling me and inviting her too.
But you see that she's coming. There's no, like I said before. I when she said to me, I literally thought, and I said, I'm not saying. I said, if you've got feelings for the person and your brethren now,
always gonna have feelings for that person.
No, but she said she ain't got no feelings for him. That's what she said.
Right.
So I'm going from her.
We don't believe that. Yeah, feelings that you wouldn't care for women's there.
Right.
But you're gonna always have feelings for the person, but I just think ain't nothing sacred no more, man. Like, can't I have a friend that just has my back? Why you gotta be friends with my enemies and friends with just people that are gonna make me feel uncomfortable? I wouldn't put my friend in a position, especially if I witnessed a breakup. Right. She can say all she likes, I'm over it, and to a degree she probably is. But the mere fact that she doesn't want to sit around with that's telling you she's not fully over it. So if you as a friend witness, are you watching football or are you talking to us?
I'm talking to you.
I watch football.
I know Arsenal playing in.
Is Arsenal playing?
I think in Dubai.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because
don't know what you're talking about, officer.
Watching football face now. Bless you, but you even turned up. But yeah, as a friend, you would have witnessed your friend go through that kind of pain. Hang on, Carl Small said, watching B Man City.
Don't be silly, man. Gooner all day, every day. Carl, go back, go busy, Carl.
Gary's ringing.
Go away, Carl. Go back, Carl. No.
Nah, you would have watched me go through that. So, irregardless of how much time has passed, I wouldn't really want to sit down and watch my friend be uncomfortable at a brunch with this said guy and go find her some friends elsewhere.
Ain't there a website?
Where's her family back home? Is there
back home, innit? Back home.
Family's back home.
Yeah.
Send her go to college or
Send her to college, you know.
Go make me friend at college.
The girl's not 10, you know what I'm saying? 16, 17. You know what I mean?
Put it that way.
You know, as you get older, it's harder to make friends, innit?
Yeah, but Gary, see that said friend? That relationship has got to have to be looked at again, because I can't, if you're going to do that, it makes me feel that I can't trust you.
Trust what she done? What she done to just untrust me?
No, because at the end of the day, yeah, like I said, come and say to me, Shah, do you mind X, Y, and Z being it? Knowing full well you will know about the situation and how I was devastated. Yeah, for you to go and want to invite me without asking me, and then don't even and I'm walking into that.
The time frame is gone, so it's not for me. It's from what I can gather, as far as I know.
Gary's tuned out. He thinks it's a bag of nonsense. And I'm watching Arsenal anyway. But it's your conversation.
Oh God.
No, but seriously, so for me, it was a let it go moment, because as far as I said, and an ank. But then people are saying that I'm wrong, which I don't get. Like, but Gary, the other guy, Killing Go, said I'm right. So I have to take the guy's point of view. We look at things differently.
Ladies, if the roles were reversed and she was with her new partner, would it be the same? I wouldn't want my partner to be frequenting with someone that I was with for 8 years, sipping mimosas around brunch. What for?
So you can find out what go on. What the best motion is.
There's no need for that. It would be the same. I wouldn't want to put my new husband around my ex that I was with for 9 years. I wouldn't want to do that.
It's going to be awkward.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to do that.
Nope.
I don't know. You say it's going to be awkward. For me, I think it's
more things about completely differently to us.
They do. What's the problem? There's a bloody big problem.
But Charlie, there isn't a problem, because you're all big people. Get over it and move on.
No, we are big people. All right, right. Let me tell you something. I was in that situation. Yeah, I went to. I ended up saying it. Errol. We went to a party up in the girls' ex-friend went to a party up in Enfield, and it was a house party. Now, I saw them, him and his new partner, and me being little and being all in back in his dark. I walked straight past him and no one noticed, and it was like, "Oh, haven't you seen the?" I'm like, "Yeah." Do you say no to him? No. Why not? Because I don't want to. I felt uncomfortable, so I made it a point of not being in his vicinity where he was. And I'm like, "Oh, you should have just said no. I don't want to." I'm going to say, "Oh, hi," and kiss cheek. No, No.
But hold on, everyone's civil. I think everyone's civil to each other. But anyway, do you think she's broken? Do you think the girl's broken a code by inviting the girl, being polite?
Okay. Yeah, big time. And you're in double trouble because, like I said, you don't ask the question if it's okay. You just go ahead and do it. So I've now got to question your loyalty towards me as a friend. And if I have to do that, then I'm not going to be pouring out my heart to you, and then you're going to be randomly inviting someone else that I don't like, or I've got a problem with. No,
man. It starts with one mimosa at brunch, and then you're going to want to be invited there to the cookouts in my house. No, just no. I'll be cordial. You never broke up my relationship. Hello. If I have to see you, but I would not. To answer your question, Kid and Go, I would not want to keep putting my new partner in my ex-partner's face. No. Good on you, Charlene, says DJ Amorous. Good evening. No.
Amorous, step back, man. Step back.
Let's see what they said in the group.
Well, you only put this in today, innit? Like last couple of hours.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, but it'll pick up momentum. We'll keep checking in it. But there was a couple of comments. Let's share the screen and see what they said. Junior Bogle said all of the comments was from Junior Bogle actually.
It's on the screen.
And the No Bravado crew, you basically said it. The other half don't really business care. They're just there for the tea and biscuits. Some might. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to the beginning because there might be more. All comments.
Do you know? I can't see it. It hasn't come up. You haven't shared the comments.
It's not coming up.
You haven't shared the comments now.
Hang on. So greeting Charlie and Hyman to the No Bravado crew. You said it basically. The other half don't really business care. They're just there for the tea and biscuits. Some of them might as well be eyeing up your man on done slipping their number with certain dogs. Start barking. Nothing to do with girl code. Simply boundaries and behaviours outside of wrongs and rights. Many people lack behaviour. Real friends protects your peace, respects your emotions and sanity. The rest is just acquaintances in disguise.
Right.
Couldn't have said it any better. Any
done.
friend that wants to go and befriend your enemies ain't protecting your peace. No. You ain't got my best interest at heart. Now, this girl is not an enemy, but she ain't my friend.
But she could be.
Well, invite her to the brunch when I come and say, do you know what? It's good.
Yeah.
You understand? She's cool, you know, man. Invite her to the brunch then, but until then, she needs to go and make friends at a cookery class or something. They don't know what to say. I don't understand why you have to have my husband and my friends.
Right.
Like, no.
My husband, she's not married. Her husband and friend.
No, but my ex and my friends as well. And then I've got to just have you in my face at the brunch, which is meant to be. I don't want to be anywhere where I'm going to feel uncomfortable. And if the friend was a friend and she wanted to invite her, she would have checked with her friend to see if she would feel comfortable with that. End. Not just do it and put her in the WhatsApp group and then she's in my WhatsApp group now.
Right, so
access to my number, my pictures. No.
That part too.
What? Because she could look at our profile picture as an issue.
Yeah, but I might not want you to look at my profile picture.
I ain't got my number.
And have my number. No, man. Modern day Judas them, snakery and trickery missing. The fact that he ended the relationship just so other things was going in the dark, which manifested in where he is now, married to her. That part?
Yeah.
Come on, Junior, with the knowledge. We have to ask him to come on here one day. Charlie, next time we link up, remind me to share the above topic with my friends. My ex, a friend's partner that I said no to, the explosion and other things thereafter, not too similar to the above, my ex being invited to their yard. In either to spite me or for whatever reason. I actually did find it funny. Maybe you can make a subject topic on debate partners and friends that don't have morals and lack of behavioural principle.
Lack of behavioural principle, you know.
He's the same dude that come up with the term pleasure lounge for the woman's vagina. I think he's brilliant.
I love that word. Pleasure
The pleasure lounge.
I love it.
Oh dear. Michelle Alexander said there are two sayings: bros before hoes and sisters before misters. Basically, they're just sayings that suggest who goes first. Who is more important than whom? Get your priorities straight. In my opinion, or the nice person in me would welcome the new wife into the circle of friends. The bitch in me would say, I don't know her, so I don't want her in our circle of friends. The end.
Right.
No.
Just
find your own friends. Like, it's weird. I wouldn't want to be in a circle of friends either if I was the new wife.
No.
We'll find
somebody.
We will find somebody. Where's a community centre? Go to something. No. If I was the new wife, so I must hang out with your ex of 8 years,
right?
And her friends. There's nothing else we can do here.
It's a brunch, man. It's a quick brunch. Drink some prosecco.
She's in the WhatsApp group. It's not just a brunch now. You're in a group.
Anything going on?
So I can't be free in the group. Right. I can't say things that I would normally say. What if I don't want my business to go back to my ex-husband or whatever the case may be? It's just, it should have all been discussed before that happened, I think.
Absolutely.
So, Mrs., if you're watching, when we back you, Gary's wrong. Whoever you are, Gary's wrong, all the way wrong. If you're watching, my friend. Sean Levy said, "Get over yourself. Grow up and be nice to the new wife. She has committed no crime against you. So to quote the girl code as if it's a law is very disingenuous, to say the least. Whatever happened to women supporting women? Oh, fuck off. Bye. Boo. Boo, Sean. Why are you all bent out of shape? Are you low-key jealous of the new wife? No, I just don't want her in my face. Why do I have to be friends with my ex's wife?
But hold on. No one's saying you got to be friends with her. No one's saying
she's in my girl circle now. So one brunch is going to turn into two, so she's going to be just at the brunches now. Oh, no.
And as a woman, why would you want to put yourself in that situation for anyway?
That's what I said. If I was a new wife, I'd be like, find a better solution.
Keep reading Sean's, keep going my man's bit, because he was coming on my side.
I'm beginning to see why your ex bounced. It wasn't him. It was most definitely you. But yeah, no Bravado crew are like, yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted. So if you are watching, don't take it personally, because they call it how they see it, boy. Play nice, be nice. Get out of here, Sean. No. Boo. That's what we say.
Even man.
Completely over him romantically, says Natty PW NPW. Even if she's completely over him romantically, he represents a painful chapter in her life, one she didn't choose to revisit.
Someone with sense.
Oh my God, some men have got emotional intelligence out there, because there's been a couple. The girls' catch-up is supposed to be a safe space where everyone can relax, vent, and be unfiltered. By inviting the ex's wife, someone directly linked to that old heartbreak, her friend unintentionally or intentionally brought the emotional equivalent of the landmine into what should have been neutral ground. Right. Come on. I love that the men have explained it for us. No, Gary. No.
Yeah, you don't know. You go on.
Oh, I thought I was sharing the screen after.
You're not. I said you're not sharing the screen. I said to you.
Oh, shame. Well, it doesn't matter. I've read it now. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, no, you're wrong.
No.
Right. But let's see what Carl says. Hang on. There's no difference with baby mothers. It's the same. So what's the issue? You had him and you don't have him anymore. Get on with it.
There's a big difference.
Gary.
I find
Gary, it's Carl.
There's a big difference.
It's Carl now.
There's no link. There's nothing attaching her to be there at all. When it comes to women having kids for different men who obviously have to be in contact with each other, that's totally different. She will have no choice but to be in each other's place. It could be at the house when you're dropping a child off, when you got to, I don't know, you got to go and drop them off to the other girl's house. But the fact that your ex's wife doesn't have nothing to do with her friends, you don't need to be involved at all.
But so when he gets invited to places and the wife's with him, what does that mean? What happens then?
I probably wouldn't be at those places.
Right,
like if he's going to start frequenting, because like he's at because there's levels to it as well. Because when you start seeing him circling around with the wife in your space, like I said, if it's
hold on. That's unfair. It's their space because it's a group of friends they come up with. So not
if my bloodline and my friends are my space, if it's your bloodline and your friends are your space, so I'd have to find somewhere else to frequent if the shoe was on the other foot. I'm not going to keep. You know what I mean? You can't find no new. Like, nah. If the shoe was on the other foot, like I said, if I had my new husband and I was tight with his family, I wouldn't cut off his family members, but I certainly wouldn't be rubbing my new husband or fiance, bringing him to every cookout in his family's space. No. I think that would make my new husband feel uncomfortable as well. Why every minute we got to frequent around your ex?
Yep.
No. Absolutely not. So yeah. Next topic. What else did you lot talk? Because we haven't even chosen topics today because it was to the wire this show was. I wanted to do let me share the screen and say, I don't know if she's watching, she might be busy, but I thought I was sharing the screen all that time. But I'm sharing it now. Let's say a massive happy birthday to one of our vocal, supportive, controversial members. We love ya. Happy birthday, Davina. We hope you had a day as fabulous as you are. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always contributing to the group, for supporting our lives. And you've got to come to a live show so we can actually meet in person. But thank you for all that you've done, and for the support that you give us. Enough respect. Happy birthday, sugar.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Yeah, we're big birthday people in Bravado, boy. Killing Ghost said, point taken. Yeah, man, I'm not going to want to rub your husband in your ex's face. And it's a significant ex. It's not a situationship. 8 years is a long time. It's a long time. So if you've got to go, just go. Take your raggedy wife with you. Sorry.
Call her raggedy. Girls are meant to be supporting sisters. That's a raggedy. This, that, the other. The girl's to be a lovely woman. You know what I mean?
Okay, not this one. Let me get this one because I don't think we discussed this. So let me share my screen, and then one of our members posted it back to us. I was like, "Look at this."
It's been held hostage.
TLC, I didn't know it was on, mate. Brother, I didn't know the game was on. I didn't see it. I can't. I'm not watching it.
TLC is like, what are you doing on the Bravado when Big Arsenal's playing?
I'm not watching it, honestly.
Of course he's watching it. We know he's watching it. We know him live for just being there. What was I doing anyway? Yeah, so one of our members posted this back to us, which I thought was kind of cute. It's one of Natalie's TikToks. So Natalie had posted it in the group, but this person must have missed it and posted it back to us. So let's have a listen to what our very own Nat has to say. Hang on.
I've got a question. And this is coming from a place of intrigue, by the way, not judgment. So you lot that just go from one relationship to the other, to the other, to the other. Once you come out of something, you're able to get into a relationship, like you bounce back really quick. How? How, Sway? How?
Not houseway.
How? 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 I tell you why I ask. Once I've been in a relationship, love someone, like someone, come out of something, it takes me about 5 to 10 working years to like someone again or find anyone else even remotely interesting. I think I must like someone or be interested in someone every other solar eclipse. How do you guys bounce back? I have no bounce back. I have no bounce. I just sit. Like, genuinely, how do you do it? Because I admire it. I've got a question. And this is coming from a place of intrigue, by the way, not judgment.
So,
Cool.
all right. What do you guys think about that? So, you know, there's a saying that to get over one relationship is to get underneath another. Do you agree with that, or do you think that you need time to process it and get over? If you're done with the ex, move on to the next.
If you're done with the ex, move on to the next. Take it down, slide it down, ride it.
But no, do you think that's a true saying, or do you think that you should take time to process and let your fanny in?
Not the fanny, you know.
You know what I mean? Give a fanny a little break. You know what I mean? What are you saying no to? That you don't agree with? If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. You don't agree with that kill and go?
He does. He
what are you saying that there in the comments? Because you're watching, so let us know what you're thinking. I've got to check the other page for the other comments as well, because it's on 3 different pages, and this only gives me some of it. Yeah. Okay, so you lot are starting to come through now. Hang on. Hang on. Why is it doing this? StreamYard trying to flop my show like it's just stuck so you can see. Okay, here we go. Daniel said, good evening, Sugar Plum. Daniel said, like buying a new car from... Like buying a new old car.
Like buying a new car for an old car. Laugh at life. Feeling down once the old car is gone. Lovely. It's a new car, isn't it? Once you jump into it, you start riding.
I'm disappointed, Daniel. I expected better from you. Not new car. So with the cars, that's not nice. But
what's
Verona Green said,
what's that soca record by Marshall Montana where he talks about he wants to have 2 cars? The soca record he said he wants to have 2 cars, and two cars, wicked little soca tune.
Share greed. Verona said, keep it moving, yes. Verona Green went on to well, take time out. Yeah, take time out, I think.
If you take time out, you may miss out. If you take time out,
it's no moving on to the next one. If you need time to heal, you need time to heal. If you didn't love her, move on to the girl you've been talking to for the last few months.
Oh, Lord.
This guy, you know. Carl, thought he was a nice guy, right?
Right.
I thought Carl was a nice guy. I discovered at lunch just before we done the Royal Docs that Carl's not so nice. Could it be interesting to pick your brain on here? I can't wait. Know yourself and get her one. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I mean, could you imagine a good-looking guy? Hang on, could you imagine a good-looking guy locking himself away for 5 years? I most definitely
a lady problem.
There's not much we can say about that because it's I think it's indoctrination as well, because if we had Donna Mauritania on here, she'd be like, move on to the next. Like, why is everyone holding their pom pom hostage in 2025? It's not. It's not the 1950s. Donna would say that.
Yeah, it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
But then you guys go on to say the body counts matter because women receive and da 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 and da da da.
To me, it don't make a difference. To me, it doesn't make a difference. Body counts don't make a difference. No one's counting up body counts. Nobody even. I don't think I've ever gone up to him and said, "Boy, how many people you slept with? Oh, you slept with 2 more people than me, so I'm not sleeping with you." Like, bum, you know what I mean?
Does it bother you if you sleep with someone you know?
Depending. Well, I remember when I was younger, I was really like. Still, there's a girl I really liked her. She was amazing. Yeah, great girl. And then eventually she kind of said that she liked me, and we kind of started seeing her. I had a biggest hookup, and then she ended up breaking up with me because I couldn't get over that me and her brother were friends. I just couldn't.
You told us about that.
Yeah, I couldn't get over it. Literally, but she was great. And every day I was like, oh no, blah blah blah, your brother. Again, she was like, I'm done with you.
So why didn't you just tell the brother?
I thought weird. I thought weird about. I was like, nah, because me and the brother was brethren. You know what I mean? So I knew the brother first, and then I met her at college afterwards, and then we were like, we got closer and closer, and then we started to hang out. That's friend on a friends thing, and then it kind of developed, and yeah,
I remember thing.
So for me, yeah, just. If it's someone I know and then a business deal, not a big deal. When we was younger at college, we used to do that all the time. Not so much sleep, not so much sleep, but like my brother would be kiss at one girl, and then next week I try and kiss her up with all them things there. When I was young, I was 16.
Right.
Newfather College was wild.
College days were wild. I suppose everybody had no inhibitions, but I've got strong convictions because I'm not a religious person. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a religious person at all, but I do have spiritual beliefs. So I don't believe in this whole body count thing in shaming women and them not being able to be liberal with what they want to do with their body. If you want to sleep around, it's for your business. But me personally, I believe in spiritual and energy transfer. So I feel like you've got to be careful who you allow into your body. That's just my personal belief. I do think you need to take time after a relationship, even if it is a long one. If it is a long one, you need to take some time to find back yourself. Because
why have you lost yourself? I don't understand. When people say find yourself, I already knew myself before I got in a relationship with you.
Yeah, you know yourself. Person. Ultimately, if you've become like the previous topic that we were speaking about with your work colleague, there was 8 years where they were together, and yes, you know yourself, but when you fall in love with someone and you become attached to them, they become part of your routine. They become part of your daily life. They're your best friend, blah blah blah. And like I said, I believe there's an energy and a spiritual exchange via sex. So there's parts of you that you have to kind of balance back out after a long relationship. Like, you're going to miss the person unless you're completely stone-hearted, which I'm struggling to believe that you are.
Who, me? Or
you're a nice guy, so you can't...
Oh, me? You're talking about me? I'm not.
You're a nice person, so I don't see where some of these harsh comments come from. It just doesn't make sense.
Harsh, but it's not harsh. Just state the fact.
Good evening, Davina. I don't know if you saw our birthday shout out to you, but we did say happy birthday. Hope you had a fabulous day. And thank you for all of, rewind the thing and watch it. But we said we said we love you, we love your contribution, and yeah, thank you for everything, and hope you had a great day. Daniel said the mileage does matter in my opinion, laughing out loud, but it's about caliber of guys she may know, laughing out loud. Why I laugh out loud so much? Because you know that you're saying unfair things. But it's the caliber of guys that she may know, laughing out loud. If she slept with a snotty-nosed Joe, it's an issue for me. Even the computer just fell down off the fingers. superficial. So what if the guy that she slept with, not a snotty-nosed Joe, but like, yeah, because I get what you're saying. If it's scraping bottom of the barrel, then why would you do that? I get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to challenge it because
yeah. I mean, I had this.
If it's bottom of the barrel, why are you sleeping with bottom of the barrel? Isn't it?
No, but that's insane. I dated a girl back when I was 21ish. So we was really tight and stuff, going out dating and stuff, and then we broke up, and then I was dating someone else, and then went to a party, and she was there, and I was with my new partner, which is Jen, and then one of my friends ended up dancing with my ex and stuff. Went back home with them. They were in a kind of relationship and stuff like that.
Okay.
So went off for a little while and stuff, and then one day I can't remember. I saw my ex and was chatting. I was chatting to her on the street and we were talking about something, and then she said to me, "Oh, the guy was here." And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, he's all right." And he goes, "He don't like you, right?" And I said, "What do you mean?" Because he don't like you, did. I said, "I don't know. I know him. I talk to him. He's one of my brethren's, but blah blah blah." She's like, "Yeah." She goes, "So why'd you say that?" She goes, "Literally, every day he come in my house saying he doesn't know how I would date someone like me, blah blah blah, this that and the other, this that and the other." So I was like, "Okay." I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Like literally, you're too good of a quality woman to be with him. This that. I don't know how you would lowered yourself to get out of him." She got to the stage where she said to him, basically, "You know what? You need to leave my house because basically, if Gary asked me to go back out of him, I'd dump you tomorrow.
Wow.
Like, you need to come out of my house. Literally, he's been a cool guy to me. My family love him. I love him. I care for him. He's cool. Like, just come out of my house." So basically about 2-3 weeks after that, I had a rave. I was doing a rave. He come to the rave. So everyone got a couple free tickets and he's asking me for a free ticket.
A modern day Judas. This is what I'm saying. Where I do at my place for free this. Like
So when I said no, he got vexed. So my brother was like, "Oh, why are you giving him tickets?" I said, "Brother, I'm not giving him nothing. The man's bliss at the other." So it was he came into the dance and stuff anyway, and whatever. And then so happens he a couple of years later he started dating not a girl that I dated, but a girl I knew really well. And he found a picture of me in her album from college. That's exactly what she said happened.
Not again.
Did you F him? Did you? She goes, "No, we're just friends." Like, "No, I know he did it." And then he phoned up my brother. Did they do a thing? And he's like, "No." He's like, "They're literally just friends." And like, eventually, like when I phoned her yard, I spoke to him. He'd pick up the phone and be like, "She's not home." Put down the phone and stuff. But I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know who it was at first. And eventually, when they broke up, she was telling me the whole story. I was like, "Rah!" He's the person's a madman. So I know some people are against kind of relationships, people who they know dating the people they know. But for me, once me and you broken up, you can do what you want to do. It's your free life, your life. Do your thing in it. Live your life.
No, no.
It depends.
There's regulations.
You can't be dating my best friend. You know what I mean? You can't be dating my brother.
No, there's regulations. Yeah, definitely. I think husbands, baby fathers, off limits. If it's somebody that you had a little shag with in college 20 years ago, not chat to me, leave me alone. Because I don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't care. It don't count. If you slept with someone 30 years ago and, you know what I mean, you tickled each other's fancy 30 years ago, tickled the pleasure lounge 30 years ago. Okay, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but yeah, husbands, baby fathers, fiancés, 8-yearers, them long term, like, no, it's off limits. Hang on, Natty MPW says, one person jumps back in to avoid the silence, another sits in the silence until they're ready and they're ready for real peace again.
Yeah.
Right. That part, Natty. For me personally, I like to think it's important to heal from the previous relationships before moving on to the next. Agreed.
But you know what as well? Some people don't like being by themselves. So they never have a chance to heal. They always need to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
They just, I know some people like that. They just
I know a few people like that.
They cannot be by themselves. It's to them it's like they're being suffocated.
I think that's from the previous conversation.
Yeah, she should cut off her friend. She should cut off her friend or just address the situation. I think cut off the friend.
That's it.
Off.
They're not
inviting people in to upset the peace and make me water.
Hold on. You got to remember one thing, right? From the girl added her to the group, that means she's the admin of the group. So you're just more likely to get cut off yourself.
That's fine.
You would just say Trisha exited the group.
Right.
Who, me? That's all you would see is a little line that the Trisha is no longer a part of this group. I'm not going to wait for you to cut me off. From I saw that she popped up in the group, I would have left the group.
Yeah.
Or I would have had a conversation with her, but yeah.
Someone sent me a text and said, which may be symptomatic. Some people heal in relationships because they emotionally left the relationship ages ago, so they're healing because they've kind of checked out of the relationship. They've already healed. They're healing while they're still with the person.
Right. Reach.
Hello. You can be frightened.
I think that's a reach. Someone sent me a private message as you. I suppose you could leave the relationship emotionally, so you're done and dead with them, fine.
Yeah.
But still sleeping with them, then there's still that connection.
No, but if you stop sleeping with them as well, it's just like
if you're not sleeping with them as well, then the relationship was done. Yeah, I get that. Definitely get that. Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to find my messenger. Let me go back into Facebook. I don't know what me commentate. Because someone sent me a message, a personal message, because they didn't want to be. But where is my? Oh, here. On the thing, it's so chat history missing. What? I don't care about. Hang on, here we go. All right. They said, "Can you post this for me? Because I don't want to be identified." So, but it was a long ass message. So in relation to what Natalie was saying about the moving on and all of the rest of it, says it's a mindset and a core belief that you need to heal. And I'm not saying you don't need time to heal, but there's needs to be a time frame put onto it. Otherwise, it's an absolute waste of your time and best years, especially if you have no children and want them, or you want more children. It's about taking responsibility. Well, Natalie don't want more children, we know that. We know that. It's about taking responsibility. Did you ignore or overlook something? If you tell yourself the truth, you'll get the lesson quicker. I agree with that. It's really easy to be, he did this and that, but it keeps you stuck. My current mindset is that if the relationship ends, the duration of the relationship has already been enough wasted time. It is therefore not necessary to waste any more time than absolutely necessary on it, which takes discipline and firm self-talk and a shift of your thoughts to something useful. It's also about conquering fear that you will make another mistake or get it wrong. That's where strong personal standards come into play. It will help you sort out the wheat from the chaff. Oh, I so wish I could have answered this anonymously. I also admire those that move on quickly. I know 2 women who are champion at it. That's why when I don't know what's going on, I got people business.
Champion movers
The
on her.
champion at moving on, who are champion at it, and what I see with them. Did someone just beep and come in? Hang on, who's this? Something beeped. Oh, it's Natalie. Hello.
Well, pizza girl.
I didn't expect to see you today. What a lovely surprise.
I got back early. I was like,
We're just talking about your topic, actually. So when you was saying about bouncing from one relationship to the next, you were saying that it's no judgment, but you wonder how people can do it. All right, so let me catch you up. Quick fire round, right? If you was with someone for 8 years, right? And then we'll go back to your topic. You was with someone for 8 years and you broke up, but you share the same family, same friend group. The person that you was with for 8 years goes on and remarries. Me, you, all of us are in a girl group chat. Then you just see that I've added the new wife to the group and I've invited her to come to the brunch.
no.
She frozen.
No.
That is just frozen. Like, ah.
You froze with the pizza in the air, but no.
No. No. For what?
There's people out here advocating for that.
I've got
including Gary's one of the people that's advocating for it. That's
I probably would. Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh God!
It's not animosity, but we ain't braiding each other's hair.
We're not
braiding each other's hair.
We're not doing sleepovers. It's not. If you don't want to go out with her, you do another group with me not in it, please. Do your group, do your thing, but it's just weird, man.
Would you look at me differently if I did that?
I think have you lost your mind?
See, Gary's tuning out because he doesn't agree with us, so he's watching Arsenal again. But you'd think I've lost my mind.
Yeah, I just don't think. I don't like being around people. I just want to say what I want to say. If I say it, it's going to be the spotlight might turn me off. Like, I'm not usually sitting around with people where we've shared willies. Like, it doesn't work. I think it's weird. I know men don't care. No, bro. No.
Just saying willies aren't in the camp. Like, what is this?
I think it's funny. No animosity. Like, if we're in a room and there's a party and she's there, I can be amicable. If she ain't done nothing wrong. But like I said, it's just weird, and it's going to be weird for her. Like, no, I don't want you to think I want that.
I said join a knitting course or something, or go and find some friends elsewhere. But if your friend does that, is that your friend? I'm sorry. So I think Gary's colleague is right, 100%. Gary thinks it's no big deal, but he would. So then we move.
Hold on. It's not just me. Quite a few people think it's not a big deal. It's not going like I'm there on top of Everest with my little flag saying.
There's a couple of you, but there ain't that much. And I love how the men broke it down. Some of the men in the group have said no. So yeah, some men have shown some real emotional intelligence around here, but yeah, some have said just grow up and sort out yourself and move on, and that's why your man left you. But you know our group can be harsh. They're just ridiculously harsh when they're ready.
No.
But yeah.
No.
So
we don't need to.
Then we moved on to your topic, and someone inboxed me to put this up as a comment, which is directed to you. So I'm going to go back and start again. They wanted to be kept anonymous, so I'm not going to say who.
To me.
Sorry, it's directed to me.
Well, it was on your post, because that post, I'll go through the message, the comments in a minute, but that post got like over 1,000 views or so, and people left commentary. So I would say it's directed to you. It's not disrespectful. No, I wouldn't be sharing it.
I was bracing myself.
But they wanted to be kept anonymous. So they said it's a mindset. So you're saying how do you bounce from one relationship to the next? And this person saying it's a mindset and a core belief that you need to heal. And I'm not saying that you don't need time to heal, but there needs to be a time frame put onto it. Otherwise, it's an absolute waste of your time and your best years, especially if you have no children and want them, or if you want more children. So we said, well, that's not your problem. That's not going to be you. It's about taking responsibility. Did you ignore or overlook something? If you tell yourself the truth, you get the lesson quicker. I agree with this. It's really easy to be, he did this and that, but it keeps you stuck. My current mindset is that if a relationship ends, the duration of the relationship has already been enough wasted time. It is therefore not necessary to waste any more time than absolutely necessary on it, which takes discipline and firm self-talk and a shift your thoughts to something useful and shift your thoughts to something useful. It's also about conquering fear that will make you. Sorry?
That bit I agree with. I don't agree with the rest, but I agree with that.
Yeah. It's also about conquering fear that you will make another mistake or get it wrong. That's where strong personal standards come into play. It will help you sort out the wheat from the chaff. Anyway, I so wish I could have answered this anonymously. I admire those that move on quickly. I know 2 women who are champion at it, and we were laughing at this point because we realised why that. And I don't know. I can't even say the word now, but anonymity, is it? Is it not?
Anonymity or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is. I know 2 women are champion at it, and what I see with them is that they do not waste time beating themselves up. But it's a good approach to have, though, to be fair.
It is, but that worked.
Many times beating ourselves up after a relationship's broken up, and
I get it, but if you listen to it or him, my point was it takes me ages to like someone again. So I can't just jump in the thing because I don't want to waste time. Because if I'm not interested in someone, I just can't give it what I need to give it. My question is, how do you like someone so intensely and then like someone so intensely again so soon? How do you do it? I'm like I said, I'm not cussing it. I'd like to know, because I do waste a lot of years because I don't like people. I don't like men. Like, I don't like them. It takes me ages to find one that I think, okay. So because that's how it is for me. When I see people do it, I'm like, how are you in such an intense love? I know intense love. And then a month later, 2 months later, you're in intense love with someone else. How do you do that? Because it takes me forever.
It's not real intense love. It's lack of love for self to a degree.
That was really my point in it. How do you do that? How do you just go from it? I see people, remember, I think I was telling you, I see, there's a girl from my school, God forgive me if you're watching this. She's on my Facebook. Sorry. Every minute, she's talking about her life up there. It's never the same person. You've moved them in with your kids. You've moved them into your house with your kids. You've set up this relationship. 2 of them, you ended up having more kids with. It's intense. You go on holidays, you go that. Literally a month later, there's like a couple indirect posts up, then there's a new one. Love of my life.
Wow.
Never experienced. So
and she just needs to ask Lord.
So I think that's where I was coming from. Like, how
I wasn't watching.
you had so many loves of your lives, and so good. Like, how long does it take if you truly love someone before? How long does it take for those feelings to go that you can feel that strongly for someone else 10 minutes later, and keep doing that cycle? Like,
Yeah.
And again, so it's not really about that. Yeah, some of it's healing, of course, but some of it's like after I've finished a relationship, I don't even have the desire to get with anyone immediately. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't fancy, and like I said, it takes me ages to fancy the one I was just with.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that's where I was coming from with that. Like, how do you like people so intensely, so much? I struggle with that. So intimately. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how do you get so, like, it's really only a few people for me. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I agree with a lot. I don't agree with most of what she's saying.
Can I finish what she said?
Yeah, so sorry.
All right. No worries. I admire those who move on quickly. I know 2 women champion at it, and what I see with them is they do not waste time beating themselves up. And whilst I would have been licking my wounds, they're both 2 years deep into new relationships and seem happy. However, I acknowledge that I am different. I need time for the mattress to dry.
Yeah.
But no longer so long that mattress becomes so lumpy that I have to buy a whole new mattress. Nah, next time just a new duvet. So that's what she had to say.
Bless her.
I'm feeling hot as I'm reading it, because when you're doing it live, you just don't want to make no mistakes. Just when I would flipping share the screen or something stupid by mistake. Do you know what I mean? Whether a man or woman, we come out of a serious relationship, we always analyze ourselves. Analyze is what you're saying. Remember that tune, Play a Hater by Chico DeBarge? That's a hater. Wow.
What's a hater?
He might be talking about the previous. Oh, no, he's talking about the guy that hated Gary. Gary was telling the story.
Yeah.
About the guy that some guy that hated him. He felt intimidated by you, Gary.
Don't do it to me.
Stoke FC scored. I don't know.
Daniel, mind your business, yeah. Mind your business, yeah. Mind your business. West Ham. I bet he's a West Ham fan.
Are you a West Ham fan, Daniel? Davina said, if you could fall out of love so quickly, was it love to begin with? No. I think, like you were saying earlier, some people just can't stand the idea of being by themselves, so they pretend that they're in love. Why are you laughing?
Because I can't think of anything. I love being on my own. So I think the problem is, I think when I find someone, like, that's why finding someone is hard. Someone that you want around you like that. That's what's difficult. Getting that balance where, you know, I want to see you all the time. I want to talk to you. I want someone in my intimate space. I don't want people in my space like that. But when you do find someone, I mean, I don't think it can be true love. Or maybe I'm a person, I don't love you or I do. But if I do love someone or I am with someone, I love them intensely. Like, if I do get there, I just don't do it a lot. So that's why I think it happens once every solar eclipse. Because I do love intensely, but it takes a lot to get there. So that's why I think I'm trying to understand the science of doing that over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Let the mattress dry.
That's another good one.
Yeah, let the mattress
I
dry.
got a hairdryer, you know. I got a hairdryer.
Oh my God. I know you've done that as well. I could tell. Look.
All right, let's share the comments. What did our No Bravado Massive say to you on this one? Did you see the comments, Nat?
Some of them. I'm not gonna lie, Facebook is full of very weird people. I try to avoid it as much as possible. When people see you're online, it's horrible.
Right. I think some people just don't like being by themselves. So Shasha, I said if I show you lot my inbox, sometimes I'm frightened to even go in there and see what is lurking in the inbox, and then you miss like genuine conversations. Sometimes some inboxes go unread for ages because I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, I can't get
Jennifer Ross said, "This is so me. I absolutely have no idea how people jump from one to the next. As you said, it takes ages, years to actually like someone enough to even think like that. But yeah, not for everybody.
Yeah.
For me, it takes a good while to entertain anyone. I need time to detox. So remember, we was at the Aquasana Spa for Charlene's birthday." And we were talking about dudes, weren't we, and guys that we'd been with, and it was you that pointed out to me that, the lack of pleasure lounge activity in my life is worrying. So we were saying, but if we break it down, we two guys in 10 years, but it's actually 2 guys in 16 years because there was a 6-year period before my boyfriend that I was with. Does that make sense? Then there was a big gap after him. Like 2 guys in 16 years is fuckery.
But think about this, yeah. This might be.
I need the mattress to wet up. What is happening?
But how much man drama do you? How much man drama do you have?
I don't have no man drama. Like, I don't have no man drama. But
hold on. Do men give you drama though? I don't get that. Men don't give no drama.
They do.
They don't. What
They
drama
do.
you get?
They do.
They breathe.
You'd be surprised.
They breathe.
You'd be surprised. Some of them have put on thongs, some frilly thongs and a stocking because they're just ridiculous.
Go on, Martinelli.
Did you score again?
Yeah,
Can you hear the children?
Oh, the children are screaming as well because they're Arsenal fans in the house as well, isn't it? I forget.
Arsenal
is, yeah.
Liverpool, yeah.
Colette says, I think those people can master the art of detachment. It's not actually a terrible thing, but it's not always a good thing either. I agree.
I agree. Sometimes I envy it. Don't get me wrong. That's why I ask. Because I'm like, am I stiff? Like, am I just stiff? Am I stiffy? Like, and then sometimes when I see the drama, I think, I'm glad. Like, so, okay. I don't know, but sometimes I do think if I have a bored weekend, I think, bloody hell, if I weren't so, I could have been on to 70-second relationship or situationship by now.
On to the next one, as Jay-Z would say. On to the next.
So sometimes you feel like, sometimes I feel like, most of the time I feel in my decision, but sometimes I feel like, there was a bit of a loosey-loosey.
That's to be loosey-loosey. Just have it all, you know what I mean? Hi.
Yeah, but like as she said, if you don't meet anybody that you fancy, there's no one do you know what I mean? If you don't meet anyone that you fancy, then it's going to be difficult to do that with.
I can't fake it as well. I can't flirt in order to try. Like, sometimes people say things like, get to know them, try, and you never know, like you might fall for them, but make an effort. If I don't fancy you, I can't, my body just doesn't move.
Yeah, I mean,
Stuff like that.
I've been out with someone that I didn't fancy, but we were friends for a long time, a good 10 months. We were friends for, and then he just grew on me. His personality grew on me. He was funny as hell, and we had a good time. So I started to like him as the person. So
You
it can
naturally
happen.
started to like him, innit? So you naturally started to like him.
I naturally started to like him, but it did take me a while. But I didn't fancy him, and I wouldn't have ordinarily have picked him. But he just had big cojones, a big personality. He didn't give a monkeys. He turned up at my house at one of my birthday celebrations, uninvited, and just sat amongst a whole bag of people that he didn't know and just had a drink. And it was his confidence. I was like, this little man is confident and bright. And then he just grew on me. Do you know what I mean? So that's what happened. So it can kind of happen, but that's only ever really happened to me once. But the guys that I fancy and I pick. What, is Arsenal still scoring?
Yeah, 2-0, man. Go Perez. Daniel, what are you talking about? Stoke FC.
Hang on. Who said this? Oh, right. Carl said, you can love two women at the same time. Ask any man. We got to get Carl on. Because Carl's going to just come with worries and troubles.
Right.
Come on.
I don't think you can love two people at the same time. Do you think you can love two people at the same time, Gary?
Yeah, of course you can.
Really? Two women you can
live. No, just, Natalie, stop hating on me like I'm sick of it. People, you can. You can. Of course you can. Of course you can. You can't, but people can. At the end of the day, and people may get it confused with lust or love, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Maybe they don't know the difference, but you can have emotional attachment to two people at the same time. You have emotional attachment to more than one person. You mean some people are built that way? You can't just say because I don't do it.
Isn't there one that has like a place in your heart more than the other, or?
Yeah, you probably. You know what? There may be. You know, it's a bit like, you know, when if someone's in a relationship with somebody, they're in a relationship with somebody, and they meet someone else, whatever, and you're kind of thinking, who should I be with? Who should I be with? Or you meet say you went on a speed dating night, for example, yeah, and you met two people and you're thinking, which one should I be with? And you're chatting to both of them. You built feelings up for both of them. You don't necessarily think. And then you have to make a decision, and you may think, "Right, I made the wrong decision." Whatever. Some people get emotionally attached easily. Like you said, Nat, takes you a long time. You're like one woman in my workplace, not that another one I work with, who starts her default position is she doesn't like you. Everybody, and then then she gets to like you. Like most people are like, I like you. We have friends, we chat and that. But she's not like, I don't know you. I don't like you. That's her default position. And some people are not like that.
Move. Sorry, the cat.
Richard G says, it's really not a flex and would put me right off someone if I knew they were the type of woman who moved on quickly. What kind of bond did you actually have with them if they were able to move on so quickly within a month? That certainly has no soul tie or anything deep. In my head, that person also be much easier to cheat if they didn't at least need some time to compartmentalize. With decompartmentalize, this is how I know I'm on the spectrum. You know, I could read something.
Yeah. Come on, Arsenal.
Compartmentalize.
That's it.
Compartmentalize. Yeah. Right. What happened between the both of you? Is that the kids screaming as well?
Yeah.
So Arsenal scored again. Well, the other team might as well just pack up and go home then. This sounds embarrassing.
Back to Spain.
Yeah, this sounds embarrassing. Like, wow. Richard G said, I'll be turned off. Charlene responded. Stephen Moyes said, fear of being alone. For many, the transition from one partner to the next is a way to escape the anxiety and sadness that comes from being single. When I experienced that anxiety and sadness, I live my best life. So I'm all right. yeah, this is me 100%. And I think it's a good place to be when you're all right being single, so that when you get into the relationship, it's not for that reason.
Yeah.
You are with the person because you want to be with the person, not because you just need a stopgap. Joycelyn Brown said, yeah, this is me 100%. I actually feel half jealous of people who actually manage to live their life like this so easily, liking new people. Yeah, I'm like, what life are you living? And where are these men that you can always find a man that you like?
Always. And I broke it down. Me and my friend was talking about it on Saturday. And because they were saying, like, it's just the thing they hate about being single is the sex, right? So that's the only bit where they just kind of go wrong because they can't take it, right? So I was saying, do you know what it is? Do you know why that's not a struggle for me? Not because I'm not on no holy, high moral ground.
Right.
But for me, is only something I want when there's someone there that I like.
Yeah.
If there's no one around, I don't miss it. I don't think that's why I can go a good few years without it. Because I don't miss it unless I have my person there that I want to have it. It has to be a person. And I think that's why in a relationship, I can be on my own for ages because I don't mourn the fact when I broke up from a relationship that I'm single. That's not what I'm mourning. I'm mourning the fact that I'm mourning the person. The loss of the person. So I don't want to be with that person because if I've broken up with them, there's a good reason. But I don't necessarily, if I'm mourning, it's not, I don't jump in with someone because I'm upset about being on my own. I'm upset about the breakdown of my relationship, my connection or whatever with that person. And that's the same with sex. The reason why I don't need to sleep around or I don't need to thingy even if I don't like someone, or I can't kind of just switch off if I don't like someone and sleep with them, is because sex for me is only something I desire when I have someone there that I desire it with. I associate it with the person. I don't just desire it on its own.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that 100%. Oh, you know, I get that.
Hold on. Nat.
I want to alone.
Trisha, Nat, and Charlene. So, if you were single, wouldn't you go on dates? Just go and hang out.
I am single, and no, I don't go on dates.
Don't you? So no one's asked you.
We don't even need to hypotheticalize this.
But is that?
Yeah, but you have been on dates.
I've been on but I'm single. But what I'm saying is, when I have gone out, it's been with someone I like.
Yeah, but I just obviously don't go out.
There's one person that I went out with that I despised, and I was like, you see, that's why I don't do this.
I know who you're talking about.
And you know who it is.
I know who it is.
Yeah, and I was like, this is because one day I said, you know what? Stop being a dirty ras. Stop saying no to everybody. Give this person a chance. You actually know them as a person. I thought I knew them as a person. And they've been trying. And I thought, all right, let me just go on. And everyone said, just go on the date. It's nothing. Stop being like that. Stop being negative about it from the jump. So I said, all right. This is the worst thing. It's the worst thing I could have done. I got there. The whole setup was mad. Yeah. It was a complete jackass Harvey. It was like, this is why I do this. This is why I have to like someone. Like, this is why I have to kind of. And I think I fall for people accidentally, and I think it just works better like that.
Right. Fair enough. Kill and Go MC is asking us to define love.
I know it when I'm in it.
What does love mean to you, Gary?
It is what isn't. I just don't know. It's just the feeling or the emotional. You see, I thought you in my case. It's an emotional attention.
Wishy-washy answer.
No, but I mean, I don't. It's a feeling, in it. I don't know. I can't explain. I can't say, oh, well, it means this. It's like it's just a thing. A feeling I have. That I know I care for the person, and you know what I mean. Just you want to be around the person.
What does love mean to you, Kill and Go MC? Out of interest, everyone chime in the chat if you're still watching. What does love mean to you? People say that love should be unconditional. I'm not sure if that's a trap or not. I think that's a setup. I think the only person that should love you unconditionally is your mama.
Right.
Other than that, there's conditions.
Yeah.
That you, yeah, only your mum is for love you
Right.
unconditionally.
Yeah. Because some people take the unconditional and try and rip
And
the
rip
arse
the
hole
arse out
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's ride or die and there's complete pushover. So don't try it. Like they
Right.
that's why I think unconditional is no, it's not unconditional.
No, it's bollocks. It's a setup and a trap.
Yeah.
Yes, unconditional me, man. Unconditional me. Let me do anything I want.
There's always going to be conditions.
That's
and I
what
think
unconditional means to men more time, let's be real.
What's that?
Stand by me no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That by me.
While I commune, while I do holy communion with my penis. You must
Break peace off.
unconditionally love me through that.
Oh.
Your light's gone. Yeah. So no. Love to me is it is hard to define, but it is obviously someone that you care for deeply, that you feel a connection to, that you want to share your life with, hopes, dreams, goals, problems, solutions. Someone that you're in it with, that you can trust, that is loyal, that makes you feel safe. And I think everything that I expect, I expect to give to my partner. So I think it's a two-way street. I think it's I don't think love. I don't subscribe to struggle love anymore. I think that's bollocks. And I don't think love has to hurt in order for you to know how much you love the person, or shouldn't have to be like you're crawling on the floor dying, and that's what this
love only hurts. But love should only hurt if you lose the person dies in the relationship, something happens to them. Other relations shouldn't hurt. Love should be an enjoyable thing. It shouldn't be a painful and uncomfortable thing. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But a lot of people define love by, you know what, she stood by me through all this stuff that I did, and I treated her like a whole muppet, and she's still there, and she really loves me. So after I've done the community circle and done the circuit, and she's still there, then that means she really loves me. So I'm going to stay with her.
Lots of the American like celebrities, their male partners, like a Cardi B and them people, just seem to get treated so badly, and talk about love and care, and it's like, really? Halle Berry, all them titles, man, thump out your eardrum and all kind of different madness, send you half deaf with your sword. Yeah.
Davina says Nat's facial expressions are making me bust up. Yeah, but again, that's the whole unconditional love. Thump out my eardrum and I'm still going to stay with you and love you.
Who thumped out whose eardrum?
Someone.
Halle Berry's first partner.
Yeah, it was physically abusive, isn't he? And I think she's partially deaf.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah, because of it.
You could easily marry two women.
This is the unconditional.
It's the wife.
It's the wife's the new thing to keep a man happy.
Really?
You could easily marry two women. They do it in America. Come on, ladies. Sister wives are the new thing to keep a man happy. Crocs are also the new thing, and I don't wear them either.
Right.
Don't care about the new thing, Carl.
Carl said love is transactional.
It can be. But sometimes transactions.
But no, it's not. It's not. I don't think love's transactional at all.
You love me, I love you.
No, there's plenty of people.
It's not a bad transaction.
No.
But if depends what type of women or men you're around as well. You'll experience a different types of love.
I think I've loved people that haven't loved me. I don't think it's just all like that. I just think, it's a feeling that I have for people individually for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kill and Go said, love for me is to be in someone's company and be totally at ease. Different from lust. Yeah, intimacy.
That part.
Yeah, intimacy is different. Is you know what I mean? You feel close and to feel safe with somebody is love. Yeah, there's many things, but I don't think it's unconditional. That's what I will say.
I don't. I think it's wanting genuinely in your heart, wanting the best for that person. I can feel like that for friends, and I can feel like that platonically, and I can feel like that for my kids, my mum. Like, you know, that feeling where no matter what, even if you're annoyed with that person, you want nothing but the best for them. You wouldn't want anything to hurt them. You wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? It's a different levels.
Yeah.
Of love that you.
I find men that say, "Oh, you know, she's been with me through thick and thin. I've cheated. I've done this. I've done that." I'm like, "Are you actually serious? Are you taking a piss?" I find that very insulting. Like, how much more are you going to do to somebody before they totally switch off on you? You know, oh, I miss.
I think that let's ask the men in the group. If you're with a woman and you're caught out a number of times doing things that you shouldn't necessarily be doing, it's caused the relationship strain or harm to break down, do you lose respect every time we take you back?
No.
Why?
That's the best answer.
I don't think, because I don't know, because it's not, no, because at the end of the day,
men in the chat, be honest.
I think you don't lose respect. You do want the people to be. Do you know? I think. Do you know? I think. All right, if you were cheating on somebody or whatever, and they cheated on you, and then say that, then if I was like, I wouldn't take you back, or I've done the same thing. I think that's all. That's the type of thing I would think. It doesn't have to be. It's really hard for me to explain what I mean, but I feel that your relationship or your friendship with somebody isn't transactional. It's about how you feel. It's not about what the other person, how they feel about you. So I can be, Natalie said, right? Natalie said she wants people to be, you want the best for people. But I want most of my friends, I don't think there's anyone that I don't want. If I can help you, I will help you, even if I have to go my way.
But there's a different intimate, like you're literally rooting behind that person. Like, it's a different type of. I think no one wishes anyone the worst or the best. You want the best for everybody, but there's like a different type of. Do you know what I mean? Rooting for that you do for the one that you. That's your home. For me, anyone that I love, they feel like home.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Feel safe and feel safe around your people. You need to be able to feel safe. Let's finish reading the comments on what they said. What else did they say? Because it doesn't feel complete if I don't read all of the comments. I don't know what it is with me. It's my way of catching up as well, because sometimes you miss some of it. Chantal Young said, I think some people check out mentality whilst they're in a current relationship have already moved on mentally, which makes it easier for them to move on to the next, which appears to be quickly. As already mentioned, some people use moving on to another quickly as a way of avoiding the pain of a breakup, fear of being alone, or emotional dependency, or even their own attachment style. If you stay single for too long, you'll get picky and stressful, says Vincent Taylor.
Hi,
No, picky. pick again.
Okay.
Pick shit. That's what they used to say, isn't it?
Do you know what? Someone said to me, always made me laugh. I can't remember who said it to me. They said that the grass. Someone said to somebody, the grass is green on the other side of the fence. And then someone said, "Yeah, but you got to walk for a whole of manure to get to the green bit."
It's true.
Oh, excuse me. I saw that. I'm sure I saw someone put that. Oh, you might have put it somewhere.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
A group or something, and it made me laugh. Because it might look like it, but your shoes are going to be very dirty by the time you get walking through other people's things. Charlotte J said, because by the time the relationship ends, they have talked till they're blue in the face and exhausted all options. So by the time they actually walk away, they have been emotionally done a long time and just had to get their heart catch up to where their head was a long time ago. Okay, so some people are giving insights as to how it looks like you've moved on, but they've checked out ages ago. So if you've checked out, you're not sleeping with the person.
But that's what my friend texted me earlier and was saying.
Well, yeah. Colin Golson said, recovery times can vary greatly between individuals due to differences in mindset and emotional regulation. Some people may find it easier to move on quickly, while others need more time to process their emotions. Yeah, I'm others that need time to process my emotions. I don't think it's healthy to be jumping into one relationship to the next. And I think if you secretly still love somebody else, it's just not fair on the other person.
Yeah.
That's what you are. We could be together. Can't let go. Don't stop me off, because we love you so.
That's a tune, man. That's a tune.
Best times, man. Those are the best times when the music's there. Davina. Oh, that's you. So yeah, what's the next topic you lot want to talk about? Because I didn't even choose topics today.
We've really got like 10 minutes left.
Skin of the Teeth show.
10 minutes left.
Right. I want to see this one. I want to do this one actually.
Move, man.
This was quite interesting.
Yeah. So, Carl.
I do like ZZ Mills. I know.
I want to be mediocre in life and get praised for being excellent. I want to be mediocre.
I saw this.
Yeah.
Did you see
Black
this?
Excellence comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it put me to think because we've got a whole company between us called Black Excellence, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
I want to be mediocre in life and get praised for being excellent.
You know what?
That is what I want in life. The idea of Black excellence is
it's annoying.
That's like the worst thing they ever told us.
Yeah.
It's on this subject of we have to work 5 times harder, waking up every day, being in spaces and navigating spaces and raising children and doing all these other things. That in itself is you're doing Black excellency. Everyone else gets to be bloody mediocre, but we have to be excellent and then still get treated as if we're mediocre. I want to be mediocre.
So ZZ Mills, Judy Love, I don't know who the rest of the ladies were, but what did you think about that? What do you think about the whole Black excellence? Because it put me to think like, I don't see nothing wrong with celebrating, because I think even when we're mediocre, we are excellent. That's what the intimidation is. So you can do things that and make it look easy when to them they must struggle and a struggle and a struggle. So even when we are being mediocre, we're just and I think it's nice to be able to champion that. I'm not saying that
Black excellence is, and a lot of it was the mediocre, like through everything that we've been through, and here we are as a culture, as a community, as a thingy. Like, I think, remember we did what is Black excellence to you, and loads of people gave their different definitions.
Right, we should do that again, actually.
So that's their opinion. I respect it, but we're not talking it from the way where you've got to be like the Black Alan Sugar.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's a mindset.
But for me, it's in the Black excellence as a thing. For me, is not me measuring myself to someone else. It's me being the best person that I can be.
Right. and celebrating that.
And celebrating that. So I may not be half as good as someone else or quarter of good as someone else at a certain thing, but acknowledging that in something else I may be 10 times better than them. So as my excellence shines through in different areas, you know what I mean? And maybe my excellence will be something that's not the other person's got, but it's not. I understand what Zizi's saying, and I give her the things to saying that kind of, because sometimes I know that I'm just kind of mediocre at work, or doing what I'm doing. It's like, I just can't be bothered. But when you need to step up, the excellence is there and it can show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Charlene?
No, I agree with Gary said is exactly that. Not everybody's good at doing everything, but the one things that you are good at, then yeah, we have to celebrate at the end of the day. Nothing wrong with that.
Do you think that the term black excellence was coined by them? Because I just saw black excellence in a complete different
That's the thing.
way.
People will. You can have 5 people who are asking the same question, and most will be each person is gonna interpret it different ways. Unfortunately, not everyone is going to see black excellence as being the same thing. Like my girl there, she's not seen it as being the same thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But then, if you don't see that you should be celebrated, then that's a problem in itself.
But do you think by us saying black excellence that we're putting pressure on ourselves? I guess is what I'm asking.
No, I don't think we are doing that.
Do you not think that?
No, but because what is excellence? But what is excellence? It's doing the best that we can do, isn't it?
Yeah, and
the excellence is, it's what we can do. Yeah. So if we can create a space where people can shine, then that's excellent, isn't it?
Right. Exactly.
Because we was at some event the other day, and before we done the docs event, and some woman came up to me with our flyer in our hand and waving it in my face and was like, "You need to change this from black excellence to African excellence." And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Well, the colonizers gave us the name black, so for you, it's like we're championing the name that the colonizers gave us."
But the colonizers that's dumb, because the colonizers gave us the Africa is the name that the colonizers gave you. It wasn't that.
Wait.
That's the argument. That's a dumb argument.
Too fucking shay. Yeah.
And I did
It wasn't the black people saying, "Oh, this is the continent of Africa." It was something. I mean,
yeah. Ian said, "Have to shoot off, guys. Great show again. Thank you, MB family, for the birthday wishes. Feel truly humbled. Night, sugar.
Good night.
Have a good night."
Bye.
Touche. It's true. Let's just read the comments. What did they say on that? But yeah, I was saying to her, you think I've got time to go and change a whole company's name now from Black Excellence to African Excellence? For what? We've got bigger fish to fry.
And then if you're not African, or you don't, say for example you're a black person that's come from South America or one of those kind of countries and don't identify as being African, then we're excluding them. This is for black people as a whole.
Yeah, true. So I asked everyone what they thought. Carlton Lewin said she's 100% correct, and it's sad, really. You said it's a shame that it's that way. Dion said, interesting take. I never thought of it that way, neither did I. I've always thought of it as celebrating black achievements, so do I. Period, and not necessarily outperforming other groups. We're used to being praised for athleticism. I can't say certain words, but being an athlete and musical performances. I love that we're now celebrating business, academic, and other achievement areas that we're expected to fail in. That part. Come on, dear. That's more or less it. Yeah. Dion, black excellence is done effortlessly with humility if it's within you. Right, in my opinion. Dion said, I don't even think we're expected to fail. They know we will succeed, so they put every barrier possible in front of us to keep us where they want us. Agreed, says Dion. Agreed, but we know that two large swathes of general population were thought of as less than losers. Yeah. So those were the 3 topics. Gary sent some topics to the group that made him laugh. Which is it now? Can we show it here?
This made me smile.
What is it? Let me see. It
was just that. It was just that one about the sperm being dipped.
Sperm being dipped. That sounds like we have to watch it now. Where is it? Oh, here we are. So let's have a look. Hang on, is there no volume?
Yeah, I think it's at the top.
So this is Gary's sense of humor, people.
Hey. Just made me laugh. Made me smile. It's gone now anyway. Time's up now.
Gary's like, I gotta go.
Time's up there. Time's up now. The game's over, man. Game's over.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah, done.
Well done, Arsenal.
Oh, God.
Is that? You're laughing at it?
Does it?
Huh?
Now you're laughing. See? You're smiling.
Right. Well, that can explain why.
No, but you know no one saw it, innit? You didn't share it. You didn't share it.
Oh, don't lie. Did you hear it though?
No.
Oh no!
Don't lie.
No, I said to you.
We thought you was talking about Arsenal.
Right, because
we heard Arsenal and shouting, so we was just watching it.
No.
Oh, for crying out loud! What is happening today? So you didn't hear it, you didn't see it, you didn't hear it, you didn't see it.
No, you didn't pull it out.
Oh, for crying out loud! Oh, cha!
But it made you laugh.
It said share screen, didn't it? Say it had the blue thing. It had it on there.
You said it made you laugh.
it had it on there. We was there laughing away, thinking that you lot
had seen it too.
All right, we'll start again. Sorry, guys. Can you see it now?
Yes, now it's there now.
Okay.
Oxytocin and dopamine. In this demonstration, we can see that the angry Black woman, because you get dick down and nutted in, your mood might instantly improve. That's because nut contains mood-boosting chemicals like serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine. In this demonstration, we can see that the angry Black woman becomes more docile and loving after receiving a good old-fashioned dick down. Dick juice is basically an antidepressant, so go ahead, get nutted in today. You get dick down and nutted in.
So this is very sense of humor, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary.
You got that. Your thing, your sense of humor. You're meant to light up.
No, you do make me laugh.
Yeah, you're funny.
Gary makes me bust up, so I'm not gonna lie. But thank you, Verona. Black excellence is perfect, says
thank
Verona.
you.
But yeah, maybe we need to get dick down today, ladies, and take away some of the anxiety and distress. Pleasure lounge applications.
Who said that?
Junior Vogel came up with the term pleasure lounge for the ladies' vagina parts. That's his name for it, pleasure lounge. And me and Charlie, we just think that's so funny. So it's such a nice, eloquent way to say it as well. But yeah, my pleasure lounge applications might need to get
When
drama.
I think of a lounge, I'm thinking of a big gaping hole.
A big old hole in it.
So maybe why not be a hole? That's all I can think of.
It's true. I didn't think of it that way. It was an eloquent way of saying pum pum pleasure
Big old
lounge.
space, you know. A lounge is a big space.
It's true. With that said, we have 2 minutes. This was a good show. It was funny. Anything you want to say before we sign off? No? Shameless plug. Diva Choice new collection. Some of it's out on the website now. Catch us at Southside Shopping Centre. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will be at Southside Shopping Centre. Wandsworth somewhere. We're going to be there. Saturday, we are at our Lewisham. We love Lewisham. Sunday, we're at Hatfield at the Galleria.
Oh my God!
Monday, I'm at Milton Keynes.
I'm going to be honest with you. And not to be horrible and to Hatfield Galleria has got to be the worst shopping centre I've ever been to in my life.
Really?
That place is dead. Like, I don't think it even got a sweet shop in there. It's like
really, like it sounds like Surrey Quays a little bit, but I done Surrey Quays in the summer and we just wanted to hang ourselves. It was terrible. But then I didn't have nothing to do on Saturday, so I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna just go and give out flyers and just introduce. And it wasn't that bad. Like it was like okay, they were more receptive. They bought some stuff. So
it's a huge shopping centre. Yeah, and you kind of you go past Mice, you go up the A1M, and it goes over the whole motorway, and you go up in it. And I went there. Wow, you know when you drive past somewhere and you think, wow, that place looks wicked. Yeah. So I drove in there one day thinking, I love the shop. I'm like, I was like, what?
Just deadness.
There was no shops in there. Didn't even have a top shop at the time. It was like, this place is big for no reason. Like
it might have changed by now, though. No,
I was like, this place is
dead. We'll try everything once. We'll see what happens. We'll try it.
Didn't even have McDonald's.
This Surrey Quays has only got there's a Starbucks in Surrey Quays though.
No, Surrey Quays is quite nice as an area. You got cinema.
I've never seen it in there because I did walk down the other end and come back up.
Me see it sometimes. I said, hey, Starbucks.
That must have just been put there because it was not in.
But yeah, Spotlight. Thank you for hosting us. I hope we didn't cause you too much trouble. We're getting better with the swearing, you have to admit, Carl.
Carl's like, move. Carl's going to text back and say, Natalie wasn't there for 3/4 of the show.
Natalie didn't even swear today. It wasn't even Natalie, it was me. No, we said F off to, I said F off to Sean, didn't it?
Yeah.
When he just said these rubbish comments saying that the woman's off key and she's the problem. When no, your friend is a snake. Do not invite my ex's new wife to the cookout and fling her in the WhatsApp group. If you're watching Gary's colleague, you are 100% right, and you should do a crip walk on him tomorrow. Yeah, walk it out tomorrow. Because Gary is ridiculous and wrong.
Not ridiculous. No, listen, you can't say I'm ridiculous. I've got a point because even you agreed with the first point.
Yeah, but
she needs to be like Leanna thing. Let it go, or Snow. What's it?
She needs to go and find friends in a networking group of some sort. But then saying that she can have the raggedy friend that invited her to the group in the first place because me and her are no longer friends. Right. So have the raggedy friend.
I couldn't meet up.
Nah, not on. So crip walk on him tomorrow, my friend, if you're watching, yeah? But all of you, if no one's got nothing else to say, it's 10:02, and we have been doing this weekly, so I want to stick to the time of jumping off. So thank you. Always a pleasure catching up with you. Lovely surprise. Lovely to see you, Nat.
Nat. Cool.
I thought, is it Carl? I thought it was Carl, but it was the lovely Natalie. And post some more of your TikToks in there because they get good reactions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right then.
Yes.
All right
then.
See you guys.
So, see you later.
See
Bye,
you.